Hi there and welcome to Dino's Vault. I am super excited to bring you the XEV 90, my first drive impression and my overview about what makes this an absolute kick-ass EV SUV that is here to absolutely end the ice age. Yes, it poses a serious threat to end the ice age because almost anything and everything that you can think of it has on offer, and it is as foolproof as it can get. So what makes me so convinced that this is here to stay and here to make a statement that the EV revolution is the way moving forward? Let's find out in this video. Without further ado, let's get started. So now talking about its build, it's built based on the INGLO platform, the dedicated EV architecture that they have launched for their EV automobiles, especially the BE6E and the XEV 90. So INGLO stands for Indian Global. So so this is a monocoque chassis. So you are rest assured about the handling, the stability, the directional stability, and amazing driving dynamics. And this comes with, in terms of safety, it gets 7 airbags and ADAS level 2, so that has got you covered as well. And the design architecture is a proper coupe design architecture. That is something that you will find out once we head to the profile of the car. But look at the front end, it is so imposing. And in terms of dimensions, this is longer, taller and wider than the Harrier. So imagine, the Harrier itself is such a huge mammoth vehicle. This one is bigger than that in every aspect, which means insane road presence and amazing dominating stance it brings to the segment. Bonnet lines, clean architecture. Again, the BE6E is more for the Gen Z younger professionals. So a person like me in the 40s would prefer something classy and elegant like this. Clean lines and seamless design language. And you have the Mahindra logo right over here. Look at the headlamp. The DRLs go all the way back to the front bumper, almost like the clenching teeth of a beast that's staring back at you. You have LED lamps, fog lamps, and really you have the huge DRL running across the bodywork, and the front camera right here for the 360-degree camera. The front bumper is neatly encapsulated, and then of course the radar right here for the ADAS level 2. So everything completes a formidable stance when it comes to the front fascia. So guys, moving on to the profile, you can see that the coupe design language is louder and clearer than ever before. Beautiful flowing lines, and one of the hottest looking SUVs or coupe SUVs in its class, in its segment. Massive 19-inch rims, 245 by 55 tires, chunky tires, and you have the option of going with 20-inch wheels in the top spec variant. Huge flared wheel arches and massive proportions in every aspect, be the body cladding. The ground clearance is adequate enough, I think around close to 208 or 210 mm. And again, all 4 disc brakes. And the door handles, you have flush door handles right over here for the front doors, and the rear door has integrated door handles onto the door window. So that is something you need to note. Blackened B pillar, body colored outside rear view mirrors with integrated turn blinkers. Everything is blacked out to highlight the sporty nature of the car. And beautiful shark fin antenna and integrated spoiler to complete one of the hottest looking profiles in the EV SUV segment. So now looking at the tail section, you have beautifully running end-to-end LED DRL and the tail lamp cluster that completes a sensuous design and a classy design all at the same time, because the BE6E has more sporty, more cuts and creases to appeal to the younger generation, but this one is pure class and elegance written all over it. And that's what I'm telling you, seamless flowing lines across the bodywork, completing a pure art of finesse and fine tuning and meticulous craftsmanship to the very last detail. XEV 90 badging right over here, Mahindra logo right over here, rear view camera here, and the integrated spoiler with the stop lamp, and a massive rear bumper right over here with a superb amount of departure angle to highlight the SUV character. And then of course you have the electric tailgate to open up such a huge boot. 600 and mark my words, 663 liters of boot space at the back. If you think this was less, you still have a frunk storage of 150 liters. How great is that? And you can pull this rear parcel tray into place. You have boot light, you have hooks right over here, You have buttons to actually fold flat the rear seat actually. You can fold flat the rear seat. You have reclining angle for the seats as well. You name it, this one has it all. So you can't really find anything wrong with it. And underneath this, you have a spare wheel, but it is not a full-size spare wheel. I think it's an 18-inch spare wheel. But I would have preferred a full-size spare wheel, but you get a charger as well. And the loading lip is very, very clean and neat. So you can load your luggage, heavy luggages without any issues. And let's close the tailgate now. And the design is so flawless and so perfect. Okay guys, now looking at the door opening angle test. This is something that we test with every car. So it has 90 degrees door opening angle, which is phenomenal, allowing elderly people to get in and out of the cabin much more easily. So ingress and egress is very, very easy. Just step into the cabin. You can just walk into the cabin, sit. Very good, comfortable seating. Nice back support, good amount of under thigh support. Very good leatherette seats and side bolsters. Good head support, neck support as well. You do get tilt and telescopic steering as well to adjust it as per your preference. And then of course utility spaces, bottle holders on all four doors. So guys, moving to the second row, you got to watch your head here because it's a coupe sloping roofline. First thing that catches your attention here is good amount of leg room, knee room. It could have been better because such a huge proportion car, they have given more generous boot. They could have sacrificed that for more room, but it's okay. And scooped out seat backs, map pockets, 65 watt fast charging, type C charging for your phones, dedicated aircon vents for your second row passengers, Boss seat adjustment for your passenger seat, good amount of headroom on offer, decent headroom on offer, decent legroom on offer, good under thigh support, and good recline angle. You can actually recline this further and relax on long distance journeys. And yeah, you have flat floorboard, so three adults can sit abreast without any issues. You also have a sun curtain at the back, which allows a little bit of privacy for your family, especially when you're traveling with your wife and kids. And yeah, of course, it shields the passengers from the sun rays as well. So dual function over there. And then of course, massive moon roof right over here. Okay guys, now for all the relevant info for any EV that you would want to know, which is battery pack, range and speed and whatnot. So battery pack, you have two battery packs to choose from. One is a 79 kilowatt battery pack and the other one is a 59 kilowatt battery pack. 79 kilowatt battery pack offers a IDC range of 656 kilometers, true range of close to 480 or 500 kilometers, whereas the 59 kilowatt battery pack offers IDC range of 542 or 546 kilometers. I'll put it on the screen, and true range is around 380 to 400 depending on how you drive. You have different modes to choose from. You have default, you have range, you have race and other modes to choose from. 4 modes are there. And then you have the battery pack. It's a LFP battery pack, lithium ferrophosphate battery pack. It's not an NMC battery pack. So LFP battery pack advantages are, first of all, it is safer. It offers better thermal efficiency, better heat management when compared to NMC, lower cost in terms of production, so they can price the product aggressively, and longer life. So this one gets lifetime battery warranty, so almost 15 years battery warranty. So LFP battery packs offer better battery life, and this is BYD blade battery tech, so it's as reliable as it can get. And then of course the motor, it's a PMSM motor that propels the rear wheel. The BHP output is 282 for the 79 kilowatt battery pack and 228 BHP for the 59 kilowatt battery pack. Torque remains the same for both at 380 Newton meters. So it is insane. The 79 kilowatt battery pack does 0 to 100 in just 6.8 seconds. So it's incredibly fast, and it is very aerodynamically well sculpted to cut through air much more efficiently. Equally assisted by the aero efficient wheels as well. So range efficiency, top speed, and overall driving experience is going to be an absolute breeze. The price starts from 21.9 lakhs ex-showroom for the base variant and goes all the way up to 31.25 lakhs for the top spec variant, depending on the battery pack and the variant you choose to go with. You can see the interiors, the seating is absolutely brilliant, and you also have the moon screen. As I told you, it opens up, and in the dark you can see the Mahindra logo dancing around all over the place on the moon screen. It's not a sunroof, it's a moon roof, so it is not adjustable. But apart from that, then you have the CinemaScope dash, 12.3 inch into 3 screens, including for the MID, for the infotainment system, and for the passenger screen, loaded with all the apps that you can think of. Steering wheel, flat bottom steering wheel with all the controls, and here you have traction control and hill descent control and parking feature and trunk opening and whatnot. We have the auto hold and electronic parking brake right over there, shortcuts for different functions, and concealed storage space over there, glove box and sliding armrest, and the seats are very, very comfy, including the seats at the back with 3 dedicated headrests. So guys, we are in the XEV 9e with the massive CinemaScope dash screen, 12.3 inch into 3 screens. The entire dash is filled with the screens, something like the MBUX screen from Mahindra, from Mercedes. Now this is Mahindra. I'm still not in my senses, recovering from this viral infection. Let's turn on the screen. Let's see how it comes on. This is the startup animation, the massive CinemaScope screen layout. Here you have ready to drive, 313 kilometers range, 78% state of charge, tire pressure monitoring coming up. It's already done 11,000 kilometers, and the sense of quality once you sit in this cabin is absolutely stellar. I mean, no wonder Bullu went ahead and bought one for himself. He's a happy customer. And here you have shortcuts, I believe, and then you have the gear stick to move around. But let's go into my vehicle, and here you have different driving modes to choose from. Then you have exterior settings, interior settings, ambient lights, Vision X, brightness and position, content, what you want, what you don't. And then oh god, it just goes on and on. Look at the myriad of options that you have: mirrors, lights, security, and then you have drive modes. Let's change to race, whether it can change to race or not. Let's see. Now this is the 59 kilowatt hour battery pack variant. I think around 546 kilometers IDC range. So it says selected drive mode not set. So it is set to default, just to optimize range, I believe. Then you have the aircon controls and other controls. Here you have the settings, system settings. Better keep it to English. And display settings, appearance, night and day. This is night, this is auto. The brightness was all set to max. Then audio, sound experience, premium sound, custom equalizer, subwoofer, Harman Kardon speakers here. The user interface is very, very simple. Now these are different sound modes, and you have connectivity, and then you have the screen over there for YouTube and other viewing apps, video viewing apps. I think that will work only for the passenger. Here I don't think it will work, such that it doesn't serve as a distraction, but I am really curious to see how it drives. I've already actually traveled in this for the B6E Pack 2 launch and even the XEV 9e Pack 2 launch in Hyderabad. Thanks to automotive manufacturers for sending me this car to experience this and feature this for you. అసలు అదిరిపోయిందండి నిజంగా.